Welcome back to Amateur Bets. Again, I'm just a regular guy with Outlier, $20 a month. Pretty good investment. Hopefully I get a code soon. Hopefully this channel blows up. Hopefully we catch some slips. Speaking of catching slips, let's go over slips from last night. Pull up right here. This is a good show. Take the Discord off. History. That's right there. That's for Discord. I'm trying to find my slips. They won't find them. Okay, let me just. This week. Okay, there we go. Find. It won't load up. I want it to load up. This. Hopefully this loads it up. Still won't load up. That's anyway. I can't even look at it. One of the slips cashed and the other one didn't. I don't know why they won't show the other slips cashed. Like I just had it today. Okay, maybe that's it, right? Okay, yeah. Here we go. This one would have hit, but this is also the Discord slip. Discord slip. I don't know. Like this whole system messed up. It won't show all the slips. I don't get it. Like, how hard is it just to go down and let me see all the slips? Like, it stops right here. Anyway, look, you guys just take my word for it. I know I put in more slips than this, and they just won't let me. They just won't let me. What can I do? Anyway, let's get into the first slip: the Knicks versus the Celtics. Celtics versus the Knicks, or however you want to say it. Just pull it up right here. Got a couple in. Nope, that's the halftime. Jaylen Brown, less than 32.5 PRA. Jason Tatum, less than 10.5 rebounds. Carl Cat, more than 11.5 rebounds, and Brunson, less than 27.5 points. Start with Brunson, 27.5 points. Home. He's only going over this 30% of the time in the last 10 games. 40% head-to-head versus Boston, only 40%. Is there a chance he burns me on this one? Yeah, maybe, but hey, I'm gambling. So I like the odds of this one, mainly because that's a big number. And Jalen Brunson, he's burnt me, and I'm guessing you guys have as well on, he's going to go off. He's going to get 40, 30 points, and he doesn't. I'm not saying he won't, but I'm saying I don't have enough slip for him to go over. But I'm thinking, yeah, he won't. He'll get close, but I think he'll probably just go slightly under. Karl-Anthony Towns, rebounds. Look, Cat is only two things: rebounds and points. Rebounds and points. That's it. Don't ask him for the assist. Don't ask him for ball handling. Don't ask him for anything else. It's points and rebounds. I didn't take points and rebounds together. I'm keeping it very, very, very simple. I'm just going rebounds. Over 11.5. Last 10 games, 40%. But that was Detroit. You can't even count that. Detroit has some monsters on the glass. Last 5, Detroit got deflated. Boston, you can see he's been going over this one pretty well. Then you go to head-to-head. 67% of the time he goes over this against Boston. Home games against Boston is 50-50, but the playoffs are a different beast. And this is the last 2 games he went over. So I have no doubt that Cat is going to go over this 11.5. You could even push this one to, like, I say push it. You can push this maybe to 13, maybe if you wanted to like really risk it. But I think this one, or even 10.5, you want to play it safe. Like 10.5, 9.5, that's playing it safe. This right here, I think this one should be like right in the middle. Then you got Jaylen Brown. I got Jaylen Brown for under 32.5. Yes, I know playing Jaylen Brown is risky. I've said it myself. But is Mr. underperforming? Is Mr. I'm playing on the court. So I'm not gonna go last 10, 30%. He hasn't went over this, and he only gone over this 3 times in the last 10 games. Last 5 games, 2 times out of 5. Head to head, 33% of the time he's only went over this. Because it's so many. I think people forget. Boston has a lot of weapons. Not only just Tatum and Brown, they got White, they got Holiday, they got Porzingis when he's healthy. Al Horford. If you let old ass Al Horford alone by himself, he'll knock down a 3, or knock down a 2-point. He'll get in the paint. You got Sam, whatever. You got Peyton Pritchard. It's so many weapons that the guy usually has to ball hog just to get over this one. And I don't see it. I don't see this one happening for Jaylen Brown. I think he's going to stay under this. I just think this is a really good bet. Derek White. I got Derek White for... Oh, I got Tatum. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why did I pull it? I guess I clicked the wrong one. Let's see. Tatum. Let's go right here. Tatum. Under 1 offensive rebound. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. Hold up, man. I may have to put that one into like a little side bet, bro. That's hilarious. Only 1 offensive rebound over. He's never, bro. What's the payout on that? What's the hold up? What's the payout on that? That's crazy. Tatum. I mean, it's the same thing as if you're hitting his fantasy or whatever, but man, that's almost, you're looking at this right here. Let me see, last 20 games, 55% of the time. Sorry about home games. So only away games. Okay, yeah. Okay. 55% of the time he's hit. Okay, that's last one. They don't count. 40% of the time. Last 5, only 20%. And that was against Orlando. Head to head. I don't think that counts. That's a push. So I'm going to say he's never done this. He's never done this against under. Okay, over. Well, sorry about that. Looking over. He's never done this. Last 5, he's went over at 60%. Anyway, I'm getting this credit. I may flirt with this one. I may flirt with this one. Anyway, rebounds to over 10.5 rebounds. Last 5, he's went over this 60% of the time. Last 10, 40% of the time. Head to head. This is why I picked it. Head to head, he's only gone over this 25% of the time against the Knicks. Why? They got a lot of big bodies. They got a Nobley. They got Mitchell. They got Josh Hart, who's a good rebounder. They got Mikal Bridges, who's a scrappy rebounder. And they also got Cat, who suffocates a lot of rebounds. You got rebounders on the team. You got Porzingis. You got Horford. You got Holiday. Derek White to get in there and get you something. So him going over these rebounds is just, he has to have a monster game, as you can see. So I picked this one just based off the numbers. I think it's a little bit too high. Especially with how Desmond Tatum's playing right now, I think this is a little bit too high. So I locked that one in. Next, for the next game, I got Jimmy Butler less than 26.5. Randall more than 27.5 points and rebounds. Draymond Green less than 18.5 points and rebounds. And Anthony Edwards less than 26.5. Let's start off with Randall. Right here. If I can find it. Points and rebounds. Okay, here we go. So last 5, 80% of the time. Head to head, he's only cleared this 29% of the time. You think, oh man, that's not good. Randall's been on a tear, and this is Warriors without Steph Curry. With Steph Curry, this is a whole different team. This is without Steph Curry, and he's been going completely off. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the how the Warriors are set up is making Randall just play a lot better. And plus, he's been crushing the last 2 games. So I think he should have no problem playing over this one and getting this done. Anthony Edwards, less than 26.5 points. I think I moved it down. I did move it down. I think the original line is 27, but I don't like to pay on that one. Yeah, you could take this one. That's really not a bad one to pick. To be honest with you guys, but again, I'm gambling, so I'm going to pick this one. You move on to this right here. Under 26.5. He's done this 6% of the time last 5 games. Head to head against Golden State. This is like a coin flip. He's only done this 50% of the time, and he has to hit over it. He has to have like a monster game to like get over this one. Usually his bottom is 20, his high is like 25, maybe 20, 26. So I think this one should be right on the edge, especially if they start blowing out Golden State. This one should be like right on there, right there. Then you got Draymond Green, the menace himself, under 18.5. The line is 19, but again, I like the payout better on the 18. Let's see right here, 18.5. Under last 10. He's done this 6% of the time, even with Steph in. Last 5, 40, and this was with Steph. That was against Houston, where they were playing kind of hard and they were trying to win the series. Games without player, Steph, home games, last 5. He's done this 60% of the time went under. Last 10, 78% of the time without Steph at home. He's done this. And then head-to-head, so far, 100% of the time he's went under this one at home without Steph against Minnesota. He's gone under this one. So I think this one, I think Draymond, he's going to be more concerned about his defense and everything like that, trying to keep Rudy Gobert off of the glass. He's going to let the other guys like Butler, Pod, Buddy Hield, Kuminga, he's gonna let those guys go crazy with the points, and he's gonna be like that enforcer. Hey, let me get it. He's gonna be trying to do all of that stuff, and I don't think his concern is gonna be on points because he's a well-oiled machine when Curry's on the floor. Because people are like, oh man, we're Curry's here, and it just makes him a better player. Without Curry, he's kind of lost. Could he go crazy? Anything is possible. I think the number is kind of like going ahead.
Hello, Moto.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna get back to that one. Points. Jimmy Butler over 26.5. I'm gonna get into the Curry stuff, but last 5, he's gone under this 40. He's gone over this only 40% of the time. Matter of fact, I gotta look at it. Under 26. So 6% of the time he's gone under. Last 10. He's gone under. Head-to-head against Wolves under. Last year, he's gone under this 83% of the time. Now we go to home games without Steph. Well, in fact, let's do it. Let's do it both ways. Without Steph Curry. Head-to-head, 6% of the time. Last 5, 80% of the time. Home games, 80% of the time. Head-to-head home games, 50-50. I like my odds on this one. So, I think all these should cash. Could they chalk out? It's the NBA. Anything is possible. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about these picks. And I'm definitely going to... This is one I would just throw it for free. I'm going to go... This is wild. I'm going to go with Jason Tatum. less than this right here. This is wild card. Now, don't, you know, if it doesn't cash, don't. Mitchell Robinson and then Brunson. Brunson, hey, I like this one. I'm not saying it will cash, but I'm saying just based off the numbers from what I looked at, this one looks kind of. You could even insure this one and make a straight $10, maybe. I think the Tatum one, he hasn't ever did this one. This one is 50-50 because he's a bench player. 2 shots, maybe. Brunson, 7 assists, I think is possible. So I just throw that one out. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.